Hi everyone, it's Nelly, your non-drug lifestyle coach. Wait a minute, but if I may ask, or many people will be wondering, what is this non-drug lifestyle? Well, it is just simply an approach that tends to maintain good health in one's lifetime, reverse, repair, or relieve ailments, health conditions for those who are already sick. Yes, when done with or followed with consistency, discipline, effort, and focus. Yes. So that is simply the non-drug lifestyle I'm talking about. Is a proactive way of being in good health and not the reactive way. You know the reactive way. You know the reactive way. Yes, the reactive way is falling ill and having to go to hospital, to get treatment. But this proactive way, which is the non-drug lifestyle, is just a precautious measure or an approach to be in health. When you follow these steps, or when you observe the, non-drug lifestyle strictly, you don't have any business with any hospital. Yes. You will live your life without sickness, without ailments. So yes, that is non-drug lifestyle. As the word sounds, non-drug. Non-drug. That's not the drug way of doing things or falling back to health. Do you understand? So yes, that's the non-drug lifestyle. Yes, I am a non-drug lifestyle coach. That is what I do for a living now. Yes. So, and it's just basically to make you healthy, beautiful, just name it. When you follow these steps or you observe it strictly, you don't have any business with cosmetics. Yes. With fancy fixes or quick fixes. No, you don't have any business with that, because what you are doing already is taking care of you and your health in a positive way. So yes, and I want to talk about frown lines today. Frown lines, that is 11 lines. What is these frown lines or 11 lines? It's just simply these two lines that appear on forehead, these two strokes. Yes, it's called frown lines or 11 lines. Yes, and what is the cause? It's just simply squinting, frowning. Yes, if you're the type that frowns all the time, or you're always under stress, that's why I always preach, look for ways to distress. Adopt some stress technique, or sorry, stress relief techniques that you can use to distress, so that you'll be happy all the time. Because if you're under stress, it makes you frown. And when you frown, gradually the 11 lines will be forming without you knowing. It's not noticeable at first, but with time it will appear. And I observe people these days, even children. I've started noticing these 11 lines on children because of hardship. These days things are very hard. Even children cry for food and they don't have enough like they used to. Yeah, so they are under stress too. Children are under stress. There was a place I went. In fact, it was in a salon. I just went to wash my hair or to weave my hair. Yes. So these children were, dragging bread because it wasn't enough for them. Their mom was there too, but the eldest was like, give me, give me. The other one, no, no, you've eaten enough, give me. Oh, they were just complaining, frowning. And I noticed that these 11 lines, I noticed it on one of the children's forehead. I'm like, wow. So children now have 11 lines too. 11 lines is not supposed to be, even if it should appear, that should be later in life. You understand? When you are just very old. But as a young girl, you don't need to have 11 lines on your forehead. Yes, you don't need that. But I noticed that these days on many faces because of hard times, stress and all of that. So how do you treat these 11 lines? One, you must walk it from inside first by being happy. You don't have to frown all the time. You don't have to, you know, be sad over issues. Yes, even if it's a negative, condition, you just have to follow it positively. You don't have to react negatively to an already negative situation. Yes, because that way you'll be stressed. You'll be under stress, and this causes these 11 lines. Another cause is squinting. Like if you're the type that stays under the sun, when the sun is very hot, you tend to squint, like there is this, gesture you put on, trying to like avoid the sun while you are still under the sun. You squint. When you squint, it folds. The 11 lines appear. So yes, you don't have to squint. There are other causes too, but these two are basically the cause of the 11 lines. Yes. So now, for me, that likes to look beautiful all the time, I don't like it on my forehead. There was a time I noticed just one single one. I noticed one was forming. I had to brow. I had to like, what is happening to me? No, I can't take this because I I want to be beautiful all the time. I want to look young. I want to, stay young. Even while at 80 or 90, yes, I still want to look like this, and I'm working towards that. Yeah, so I started treating it. Thank God I took a course on that online, yes, on how to treat the 11 lines. So, yes, I started treating it, and with time it disappeared. I no longer see it. And I also read the courses because sometimes when you treat the root cause, then the thing on the surface goes. You have to treat it from inside. So yes, since that day, sorry, excuse me, I stopped frowning. I had to advise myself, change my mindset because you have to work on your mindset too. Because if you're also the type that always get jealous of other people, maybe someone is you see someone that is healthier than you, or wealthier, or more successful than you, or more beautiful, or more handsome, whatever, then you tend to be jealous. Why should you jealous? Why should you be jealous over someone's achievement or success or progress? No, you have to be happy about that. Because the jealousy will even occupy your thoughts, your mind, that you don't even think to know how to improve yourself to be like that person. So yes, so if you're the type that gets jealous over someone's, achievements or progress or success, no. Because the jealousy, it's deep in you. You wouldn't know you are doing yourself more harm than good. You think it's just mere getting jealous, but it's affecting your looks. It's telling on your physical looks. It's telling on your face without you knowing. So with time, these frown lines starts forming. So remove jealousy from your mind. Don't jealous people. You don't have to. Be contented with what you have and work on yourself to improve. That is that. So if you are the type that wants to be always beautiful, be young all the time, even as you age, you need to avoid frowning and squinting because they are the cause of these 11 lines. So, yes, that is it for today. So, bye. Remember, Nelly. Bye bye.